Okay guys, I just wanna make a review on this microinverter. It's the microinverter MaySun500. I have seen a bunch of bad reviews on it. I decided to give it a try. I got it like for $50. I had a like 40% discount or something like that. So I took a chance on it, and I've been using it for over a month now, almost 2 months. So far so good. The only issue that I had is like when I put it 100%, it will out of the blue just stop working and just do like 13 watts of output all the time, regardless of what's going on. So I decided to add this fan because my reasoning was that I was overheating and then it was going into protection mode. So I added this fan and leave it at 90%, which is most of the time give me the same output as 100%, but for some reason keeping it at 90% is the best setting for it. But I have 400 watts of solar power right there. Right now I'm generating around 290 watts out of this. So, and as you can see, I'm gonna put like show the orientation of the sun, so it's not aligned to the solar panels 100%, plus the tilt of the solar panels are not optimized for this sun. This is the beginning of a spring, so the sun is still rising, but I have this at like 37 degrees. So because I set it up so it is optimal for most of the year. But it's working really good so far. So I would just suggest people, if you can get it with a huge discount, it would be great. Just don't, it's a 500 watts. I have never have more than 400, like 360 has been the maximum that I have getting out of it. I'm thinking about adding another solar panel, so because this is not quite 500, so I was thinking probably adding another solar panel right next to those two, where those two are. I still have a big gap here, so I can put another solar panel right here. And if I do that and I get another one of these ones that are 200, well, not 200, but like 190 something watts of power, so it may go to 600. But since this is that microinverter doesn't output all the wattage, so for this to output 500 watts, I need to provide it at least like 600 watts, but I don't know if that's gonna create an issue in which it's gonna overheat, or if it does have a protection mode not to output more than that I need to work into that. I know that the Smart Life app that is used to control the microinverter, you can set it up to 80%, 90%, and if it's overheating then it drops down. I don't know if that can solve the issue if I connect another solar panel, but I just a little cautious about it. I don't want it to burn up and then get damaged. But the thing that I like the most about this microinverter is that for the price you get a Wi-Fi microinverter that you can constantly see the power output and the input voltage, amps. So for the price, that's really amazing, because you see all these other microinverters and they do not have any way for you to look at it, to manage the output, any of that. But this, while I am at work, I look at it and see how much power I'm generating, and then I have some TC clamps on my electrical bus that also connect to the Smart Life app, and I can see how much power is going into the house and how much power is being generated by this, and I can see the offset. Sometimes I can see it go to 0, and I'm just generating all the power that I'm using. So I have this set up here with the EcoFlow River mask. I have this other with this battery, and I have another microinverter of those connected to the top, on top in the ceiling. So I have 2 of those microinverters, but I took those 2, and the other one is connected to a 200 watts microinverter, solar panels, and that one is generating around 130 watts max. So the orientation on those panels aren't the best neither, but it works good. And then the EcoFlow is just connected to 160 watt EcoFlow solar panel. So far it's good. In winter it's not the best system because this heater right here is supposed to be 100 watts, but guess what? When it goes on, it pulls 360 watts. And then it's a lot of drain on the EcoFlow. And I have this battery that is connected to the EcoFlow, and it charges the EcoFlow while there is getting drained. But then what happens is sometimes the battery just run out of charge, especially if it is a cloudy day. If it is a sunny day, most of the time it is good, but if it is a cloudy day, it's a lot. So far so good. So here you see it's only 16 watts that is being pulled by, so everything is running. This fish tank is running completely out of the EcoFlow. The heater, the pump, that's all out of the EcoFlow. And this is for a wind turbine that I have on top. It's a 500 watts wind turbine, at least that's what it says. I have never been able to generate more than 150 watts. I have sometimes winds approaching hurricane force in here. So if you ever see 500 watts turbine, most of the time you can assume that's only like 200 watts turbine, or maybe a 100 watts turbine to be more accurate. But this thing is very good too for the price, because it's Bluetooth connected, and the app seems to be very good. I use this as a load dump, and I'm dumping the heat to this block here, to these resistor blades. So in case that I overgenerate power, so the turbine won't go crazy and overspin and break the blades, or go damage some other property or injure somebody. So I have this just in case as a safety precaution. I'm thinking about buying another one of these batteries. This battery has been working very good for me. Thinking about buying another one to have a bigger storage, so I can run this even in cloudy days, fully solar. Yeah, so all of these are my plans. So thank you for watching. See you on the next video.